The entertainment world has once again been taken by surprise with news that seemed impossible but now appears to be a reality. Two worlds that have long existed side by side, music and fashion, are set to collide in a global collaboration project. It is Suga, the iconic rapper and producer from the phenomenal group BTS, who will team up with Anna Wintour, the most influential woman in the global fashion industry, and the legendary editor of Vogue magazine. Rumors of his collaboration began circulating at the end of 2024 and are expected to reach their peak in 2025. Observers have dubbed this collaboration a rare moment that could shift the direction of the fashion industry and pave the way for a new wave of K-pop in the international fashion scene. Questions arise. What could happen when Yoongi's silence meets Wintour's piercing gaze behind her sunglasses? For many, Suga may seem like an artist who prefers to stay behind the scenes. He is not the type of celebrity who flaunts luxury brands at every opportunity. Yet that is precisely his appeal. His mysterious nature, minimalist gestures, and simple yet distinctive personal style makes Suga a calm surface with unexpected depth. In a fashion world hungry for unique faces, Suga arrives not as a brand's puppet, but as a new, unpolished icon. Many designers call him a living canvas, ready to embrace the wildest experiments while still radiating authentic character. Now, with a collaboration with Anna Wintour on the horizon, the public is beginning to realize that perhaps Suga is more than just a musician. He is a style phenomenon that has been waiting for the right time to emerge. Anna Wintour, a name synonymous with luxury, power, and the highest standards in the global fashion world. But as time goes on, the world changes. The wave of Asian pop culture, particularly from South Korea, has begun to break through and influence global taste. Wintour is not someone easily swayed by trends. However, in her latest interview with Vogue Business, she acknowledged the importance of the emotional connection between fashion and the younger generation. And who better to bridge those two worlds than Suga? Internal sources reveal that Wintour sees calmness, authority, and artistic depth in Yoongi, qualities that are rare in today's modeling world. He's not just a face, but an attitude. And that attitude is what fashion needs right now. Few know this, but the initial meeting between Wintour and Suga actually took place as early as mid-2024. Held privately in New York, the meeting was arranged by Vogue Global's creative team and representatives from HYB. They discussed a new mission, creating a cross-cultural collaboration that is not just artistic but also symbolic. The project reportedly includes the launch of a limited edition clothing line, an international editorial photo shoot, and Suga's appearance as the face of the 2025 Vogue Global campaign. More than just a collaboration, this is a statement. The fashion world must change, and that change is led by those who quietly shake up the world. This isn't just a photo shoot. It's a total transformation, said a source from Vogue's creative team. In the fashion world, there are many beautiful faces and ideal bodies, but few have a story. And Suga, for Wintour, is a life story yet to be told in the language of fashion. His blank stare on stage, his rare smile, and his sharp yet gentle choice of words all create a visual aura that's hard to describe but easy to feel. Anna Wintour saw something in Suga's silence, said the source. And she knew fashion needed a new narrative, one that's quiet, deep, and honest. If this collaboration were to happen, its impact could extend far beyond wardrobes. It's not about the suits Suga wears or the brands he promotes. It's about elevating Asian faces to the center of the global fashion scene. Once seen as an accessory, Asian pop culture is now the main axis. This collaboration could symbolize that the new generation no longer conforms to Western standards but creates its own definition of beauty, expression, and elegance. Suga and Anna Wintour stand at the crossroads of history. They represent not just two industries, but two perspectives on the world. To date, there has been no official statement from HYB or Vogue, but their silence feels like the calm before a storm. Speculation is running wild. Curiosity is reaching a fever pitch. Will Suga appear on the cover of Vogue? Is this his debut at Fashion Week? Or even the launch of his own clothing line? One thing is certain. Yoongi is preparing for a new chapter, and the world is waiting with bated breath. Not all fashion industry players welcome this news with joy. A number of senior designers and fashion observers admitted to being enthusiastic, but at the same time anxious. The reason is that Suga's presence as the new face of global fashion could shift the old norms that have long been the foundation of high fashion exclusivity. If Suga succeeds, then many other Asian celebrities will follow. The fashion world will become more fluid, more democratic, and perhaps lose its elitist edge, said a renowned fashion magazine editor. Yet this is precisely where the revolution lies. Fashion is no longer just about who is the most expensive, but who is the most authentic. And Suga, with all his quietness, is the new form of authenticity that many generations are seeking. HYB, the agency representing BTS, is known for being highly selective in every branding decision for their artists. To date, there has been no official statement regarding the reported collaboration between Suga and Anna Wintour. However, an insider source revealed that HYB has been preparing a dedicated fashion branding team for Suga since 2023. They recognize that Suga's potential extends beyond music into the realms of visual art and aesthetics. HYB won't let Suga appear haphazardly. If this collaboration is indeed happening, they've undoubtedly planned everything strategically, the source stated. This news has not only shocked the public, but also sparked curiosity. How will the other BTS members react? Armies worldwide are speculating whether the members knew about this project beforehand or were as surprised as the public. Some fans believe RM and J-Hope will strongly support Suga's move, given their own interests in art and fashion. However, others suggest that Jungkook and Jimin might feel challenged to follow Suga's lead, not to compete, but to grow together. If Suga can make a splash in the fashion world, it's not impossible for BTS to become a hub for the next generation of global style icons, said a Korean pop culture analyst. The domino effect of Suga and Wintour's collaboration is also expected to benefit Korea's fashion and beauty industries. If the world accepts Suga as a global fashion icon, local Korean labels could catch the attention of the international market. This could be a golden opportunity for K-fashion, said an Asian fashion expert from the London School of Fashion. Even some brands like Yoongi, Gentle Monster, and Ader Error have already begun positioning themselves as potential partners for the major campaigns being prepared. Becoming a global icon is no easy feat. Suga, who has always chosen to maintain a low profile, must now face the spotlight from an industry that is highly critical, full of expectations, and sometimes ruthless. Observers are asking, is Yoongi ready to leave his comfort zone behind the music studio screens to step in front of the camera and emerge as the new taste icon of the world? But they forget one thing. Suga never follows the trend. He is the trend itself. And perhaps this is the moment the world discovers who Min Yoongi truly is behind the name Suga. Support is pouring in from all corners of the globe. From Seoul to Sao Paulo, from New York to Jakarta, fans are showing their support by creating fan art, visual edits, and threads about Suga's potential fashion debut. The latest rumor heating up the online world. Suga is reportedly set to make his debut as an official guest at the 2025 Met Gala. The event, known for its strict selection criteria, typically only invites Hollywood A-listers and top global fashion icons. If this news is true, Suga would become one of the first K-pop idols to appear not just as an accompanying guest, but genuinely invited in the name of fashion. Of course, neither the Met nor Vogue has confirmed anything yet. But this speculation only strengthens the notion that Suga's journey in the fashion world is not just a fleeting trend, but the beginning of a long-term endeavor. From a Korean hip-hop producer to a K-pop legend, and now stepping onto the global fashion stage, Suga's journey is proof that cultural boundaries are becoming increasingly blurred. The world no longer judges based on nationality, but on values, character, and influence. And Suga embodies all of that in his silence. If all of this truly comes to pass, from the Vogue campaign, the exclusive clothing line, to the Met Gala, then 2025 will be recorded as the year a new global cultural icon officially emerged. And his name is Min Yoongi,